Graduates, you may be seated. Good evening. My name is Karen O'Neill, Director of Athletics and Student Activities at Seneca High School. On behalf of the Lenape Regional High School District and Seneca High School, welcome to the commencement exercises for the class of 2024. Singers, please come up to the choral area at this time. We would like to take the opportunity to recognize our teaching staff in the audience and on the field tonight, as well as our retirees from this past year. Mrs. Lisa Berezanski, Mrs. Terry Williams, Mrs. Beth Zerone, Mrs. Nancy Hennessy, Mr. K.B. Smith, Mr. Steve Hale, Mrs. Jackie Eisenman, Mrs. Kelly Chambers, and Mrs. Susan Villar. Thank you for your hard work, your time, and your tireless dedication to the students at Seneca High School. I would like to recognize a few of our distinguished guests here with us tonight, and I ask that they please stand to be recognized. New Jersey State Senator from District 8, Senator Latham Tiver. The Mayor of Southampton Township, Michael Mikulski. Southampton Township Committee Member, Elizabeth Roselle. And Tabernacle Township Committee Member, Mark Hartman. Thank you for being with us here tonight to help us honor our class of 2024 graduates. I would also like to recognize the members of our Board of Education and District Administration and ask that they please stand to be recognized. From Chemung Township, Mr. Samuel Green. From Southampton Township, Mr. Charles Roseborough. From Woodland Township, Ms. Cookie Eslow. And from Tabernacle Township, Dr. Skip Bendy. Our Director of Curriculum and Instruction, Mrs. Heather Zanakis. And our Superintendent of Schools, Dr. Carol Birnbaum. At this time, would everyone please stand as we take a moment of silence to remember those who are no longer with us, including Charlie Bates, a member of the class of 2024. Please remain standing as our junior ROTC members present the colors, followed by our Seneca singers singing our national anthem and our alma mater.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave? The sun comes to rise o'er the peaks, the pines
Thank you. You may be seated. It gives me great pleasure to introduce the 2024 Student Council President, Anthony Fideli.
Good evening, class of 2024, proud parents, alumni, and staff. As we arrive at the gateway of our futures, let's remember, life isn't a multiple choice test. The answers are not in front of you. It is an open book essay. Embrace the mistakes, scribble in the margins, and fill the page with fragmented ideas that serve as building blocks for your final draft. It's only fitting that we take a moment to reflect on the adventure that has brought us to this memorable time in our lives. Today marks not only the completion of our high school careers, but a segue to our future that awaits us with endless possibilities, challenges, and opportunities. As we embark on this new journey, each of us have a level of concern about life outside of Seneca. I am reminded of the success of the alumni who were just as nervous as we are, sitting in these exact chairs. I learned a lot of life lessons here at Seneca and wish to share with you all. First and foremost, embrace change. The world is constantly evolving, and so must we. Be open to new experiences, perspectives, and opportunities. Embrace the unknown. That is often where we find our greatest growth. Second, never stop learning. Education doesn't end with a diploma. It's a lifelong pursuit. Seek knowledge wherever you go, whether it's through formal education, travel, or simply engaging with the world around you. Furthermore, be resilient. Life is full of ups and downs, twists and turns. How we respond to challenges is what defines our character. Remember, failure is not the opposite of success. Failure is a bridge along the pathway to future successes. So, take a moment and learn from your mistakes, and then keep moving forward. Sometimes, life's going to knock you down, and things may not always go your way, but that's how the real world is. We can't let adversity stop our dreams from becoming a reality. Attack your dreams, and don't quit on yourself until you reach maximum potential, and even then, quitting isn't an option. Theodore Roosevelt said, "Believe you can, and you're halfway there." Believing in yourself is crucial because it lays the foundation for resilience, motivation, and the courage to pursue your goals even in the face of adversity. Fourth, foster meaningful relationships. The people we surround ourselves with have a profound impact on our lives. Treasure your friendships, cherish your family, and never underestimate the power of human connection. And my final point, dare to dream. Daring to dream means embracing the valor of your imagination. It requires courage to envision a reality regardless of the doubts along the way. To pursue aspirations that seem beyond reach. The future belongs to those who believe in the beauty of their dreams. Set ambitious goals, pursue your passions relentlessly, and never settle. And now I'd like to leave you with a quote from Rocky Balboa that I have always lived by and want you to as well. Now, if you know what you're worth, then go out and get what you're worth. But you got to be willing to take the hits and not pointing fingers saying you ain't where you want to be because of him or her or anybody. Cowards do that, and that ain't you. Take a moment, class. Take a look around. These are the people you grew up with. Although it's sad to know you will no longer have class with that one person or laughing till tears during lunchtime, it's hard to say goodbye to the people who have been by your side through it all. Just remember, even if you're apart, true friends will always stay connected to your heart. So do me and yourself a favor after tonight is done. Hug those you care about deeply and let them know the impact that they made on you the last 4 years. And celebrate this night together. Well, We have scribbled in our margins and filled our page with building blocks. Us Golden Eagles are ready to fly. Congratulations, class of 2024. You are ready to venture out into the real world. Let's go out there and show them what we're made of. Thank you.
Thank you, Anthony. Next, I would like to introduce our senior class president, Grace Malillo.
Hello, family and friends. I would like to thank you on behalf of the class of 2024 for joining us on this special day. I have had the privilege of being class president for 3 years. This role has not only taught me what it means to lead or use my voice, but to be an advocate for all my peers. I have learned that one cannot be successful without a strong support system. Coming into Seneca, we had all heard the motto, Seneca family. As a freshman, the idea went right over my head, since I was more concerned with the embarrassment of going to the wrong class for the 3rd time that day. But throughout the 4 years, I realized what the saying actually means. When I think of family, I think of showing up, of putting myself in someone's shoes, and of being a shoulder to lean on, no matter what. At Seneca, as someone who has spent most of my days and nights inside those walls, I start to notice the smaller moments. Walking into school bright and early, seeing the greeting faces of our principals and staff. Watching and showing support during those exciting playoff games. Witnessing the amazing talent of our classmates during fall and spring musical previews. But one distinct moment I remember was sophomore year. Our student government sent me beautiful flowers as I was dealing with a family tragedy. A week later, my peers, teachers, and principals showed their support at the service, giving up their lunch period that day. Being a kid, it's difficult to realize the depth of a family's love until it is challenged. Our Seneca family showed up for me, and I was shown sympathy and support, emphasizing the devotion our Seneca family has for each other. I truly believe Seneca High School is one of the most inclusive and caring places. Our school deserves to be praised and honored for the experiences they have given us. As my last day as your president, I want to honor not just the times our Seneca family has shown up for me, but to capture some of your voices as well. So I asked my fellow seniors this question: what does Seneca family mean to you? I knew the feedback was worth sharing on this special day. Abigail Lero reflects, when I moved to Seneca last year, I was amazed at how quickly the community accepted me and how rapidly I found activities I love. Jason Shears describes the Seneca family as a vibrant gym filled with over 1,000 students, teachers, and parents cheering for our unified basketball team. Allison Herzog, Riley Petruska, and Lacey Radico see Seneca as a safe community where everyone is celebrated. Edward Mason appreciates its welcoming nature, while Nasir Rodriguez advises, pick anyone up that you see fall, because they might pick you up one day. Ava Benninghouse shares, Seneca High School has been my home for the past 4 years, shaping me into the person I am today. It's where I've made lifelong friendships, discovered my passions, and built meaningful relationships with my teachers. As you all can tell, my classmates and I recognize the significant positive impact our school has had on our lives. Grayson Grayo summarizes Seneca family as a bond between students and staff that can never be forgotten nor replaced. It's about creating a welcoming and exhilarating environment for one another. Tyler Stanwyck proudly states, Seneca family means having a strong support for our sports teams, attending shows to support the cast, and much more. It's something I will always cherish, and I'm grateful for my 4 years here. Kayla Mao, Eliana Ostroff, and Carly Sin consider our Seneca family to be a robust support system, always available when needed. Emily Hopkins eloquently captures our school's essence. These past 4 years have shown me that no matter how many bad days I have, there will always be someone in my corner. My friends, teachers, coaches, counselors, and supervisors were all by my side, cheering me on in my triumphs and comforting me in my losses. To me, Seneca family means home. Before I move on to my next chapter, I would like to say thank you. Thank you to our amazing principal, Mr. Bauer, and the administration for your dedication and immense support toward all students. Thank you to the staff for putting all your best efforts and commitment towards us. A teacher that stands out is Ms. Metzger, who says, "Our Seneca family tree was rooted with such a strong foundation and continues to blossom as we continue to grow. No matter where the person to your right or to your left is on our tree, we are all connected by the same roots." She has taught me how to see the good in the worst moments. Metzger is not only a teacher and coach, but also a genuine advocate who champions every one of her students. Thank you to my amazing classmates for your support, friendship, and the unforgettable memories we've created throughout our journey. Thank you to my family who support every accomplishment, whether big or small. My brother for your encouragement and for always believing in me even when I doubted myself. My mother, the strongest, kindest person I know, who has given so much and molded me into the person I am today. And lastly, my guardian angel, Dad. Without you here, life is a bit quieter and we laugh a lot less. But I am forever grateful for the 16 years I spent with you. I am proud to have your smile, determination, and your passion. The past 2 years have resembled a roller coaster, one that has shown me how precious time can be. I love and miss you more than anything in this entire world, but I will continue to make you proud every single day as best as I can. Oh, sorry. Our school is one in a million. From the unified team to the electric pep rallies, Seneca is a place where we feel safe and loved. I'm sure most students can agree that we are proud to wear our green and gold and represent a school with such spirit and inclusion. To my class, I wish you all the best of luck in your next chapters, but never forget that your Seneca family is always there for you. A famous quote that I want everyone to keep in their mind is from Robin Sharma. "Change is hard at first, messy in the middle, but gorgeous in the end." Thank you, and congratulations, class of 2024.
Thank you, Grace. I would now like to recognize Seneca's 9 graduating seniors that have earned straight A's for all 4 years. Would the following seniors please stand to be recognized for this incredible academic accomplishment? Mason Cutts. David Hargrave. Jacob James Humphreys. Jonathan J. McAvity. Zachary Aiden Moore. Ava Christine Persing. Jason Mitchell Shears. Sydney P. Stahl. Ava E. Treves. Thank you. At this time, I would like to recognize all of our senior scholarship winners. Scholarships are awarded during our academic awards ceremony. Please refer to your program for a list of those scholarship winners. I would now ask that all seniors that received a scholarship please stand. Please join me in a round of applause for the scholarship winners for the Seneca High School class of 2024. You may be seated. At this time in the ceremony, we would like to acknowledge those who give of their time and service to represent our country in the military. We ask that anyone that has served or who is currently serving our country in any branch of the military to please stand at this time to be recognized. Please remain standing as we ask any graduate that is going on to a branch of the military to please stand and join your brothers and sisters in the military to be recognized. We thank you all for your selfless act to serve our country. You may be seated. Next, I would like to welcome our principal, Mr. Brad Bauer, to give the principal's message to the class of 2024.
Anthony, Grace, fantastic job. Tough act to follow. Dr. Birnbaum and I were discussing before we came out that this is your first graduation, right? Your 8th grade graduation got canceled 4 years ago, so that's pretty cool. I'm honored to be here. Class of 2024, what a journey it has been. I am truly honored to be here tonight to recognize not only the culmination of your academic efforts, but also the remarkable resilience and adaptability you have shown over the past 4 years. Your class is very special to me. You see, just 4 years ago, when you first walked through the doors of Seneca as freshmen, it was also my first year as principal of Seneca High School. We embarked on this 4-year journey together, navigating the challenges and triumphs of unprecedented times and change. As if adjusting to high school and a new job wasn't enough for us, our world was a different place. Our normal way of life was disrupted, bringing with it uncertainty, challenges, and changes that none of us could have anticipated. At the time, these experiences seemed painful, but ultimately, they shaped you into a uniquely resilient class. When I look back at the years we've spent together, I'm struck by the transformative impact of the class of 2024. You didn't just attend classes at Seneca. You elevated our school with your curiosity, your creativity, and your unwavering passion for learning. Collectively, your academic achievements speak volumes, earning over $80,000 in local scholarships, multiple students obtaining straight A's, and many of them a perfect 6.0 for 4 years. We have a student that earned an associate's degree, a perfect ACT score, and 3 students receiving a full appointment to a military academy. I could go on and on with many other academic accomplishments. You also didn't just participate in activities and athletics, yet you infused them with energy, dedication, and a sense of Seneca pride that reverberated throughout our hallways. Our bird's nest and school spirit has never been more vibrant. You accumulated 7 league championships, 8 sectional titles, 2 state championships, NJSIA sportsmanship awards, breathtaking band performances, state and national DECA and FBLA awards, and the most amazing musicals. But who would have guessed that in your 4 years we would see anything better than how you embraced our unified basketball team and our unified creative drama class? You helped create an inclusive environment for our students that is unlike anything I have ever seen. You see, what truly sets your class apart wasn't about what you achieved. It was about how you went about it. You supported each other, lifted each other up. You embraced differences. You attacked every opportunity with enthusiasm and approached the challenges with optimism, determination, and an unyielding belief in your ability to make Seneca High School a better place. Your sense of camaraderie and unity has been the heartbeat of our school, and it's what made my role as principal incredibly fulfilling. You certainly paved the way for our underclassmen, allowing those around you to experience what it's like to be a part of our Seneca family. I would also like to take a moment just to personally thank you. Over the past 4 years, I have learned as much from you as you have from us. From the moment you entered the halls of Seneca as wide-eyed freshmen to this very moment tonight, you invigorated and inspired me every single day. You made me smile, you made me laugh, and yes, even brought me to tears of joy. You, the class of 2024, gave me purpose in my job. You were the reason that I applied to be principal of this great school 4 years ago. Thank you for inspiring me, challenging me, and reminding why I do what I do every single day. Your class will always hold a special place in my heart, and I'm extremely proud of the young adults you have become, and I'm going to miss each and every one of you. Class of 2024, it has been an honor to endure this 4-year journey with you. As you move forward onto the next chapter of your lives, never forget the lessons you have learned within the halls of Seneca High School. Cherish your friendships that you've made, the memories that you've created, and the experiences that have shaped you into the remarkable individuals that you are today. As you spread your wings and soar into the future, know that you will always have a home here at Seneca High School. You are not just graduates. You are our beacons of hope, are agents of change and the living embodiment of everything that is good and right about our Seneca family. On behalf of our teachers, administrators, and staff, thank you. Thank you for making our school and community a better place, and thank you for reminding me why I chose such a rewarding profession. I will be forever grateful, and I'm truly blessed to have served as your principal the past 4 years. Thank you, and best wishes.
Thank you, Mr. Bauer. Singers, please come up to the choral area at this time. At this time, we would like to present an honorary diploma posthumously to Charles David Bates. Here to accept the diploma is Charlie's family. Charlie would have graduated with the class of 2024 this year, and he will forever be a part of this class. During Charlie's time at Seneca, we learned how much he loved nature, and the class of 2024 decided to dedicate a nature trail to Charlie. That trail can be found just outside of the stadium, behind the graduates, and there is a memorial plaque that has been placed there in honor of Charlie. Charlie, you have been and will continue to be in the hearts of all of us at Seneca, your teachers, counselors, staff, and especially your classmates. Thank you for the impact that you had on all of us.
Whenever I see your smiling face, I have to smile myself because I love you. Yes, I do.
Whenever you give me that pretty little pout, it turns me inside out. There's something about you, baby, I don't know.
Isn't it amazing a man like me can feel this way?
Tell me how much longer it would go stronger every day.
Thought I'd been in love a couple of times before with the girl next door. But that was long before I met you. Now I'm sure I won't forget you. And I thank my lucky stars that you are who you are. Not just another lovely lady set out to break my heart. Isn't it amazing a man like me can feel this way? Tell me how much longer when it goes stronger every day. Oh, how much longer?
Singing, no one can tell me that I'm doing wrong, okay? Whenever I see you smile at me, no one can tell me that I'm doing wrong, okay? Whenever I see your smiling face this way, no one can tell me that I'm doing wrong, okay? Whenever I see you smile, whenever I see you smile, whenever I see you smile, your smiling face.
Thank you, singers. That was beautiful. It is with great honor and distinction that I introduce the Superintendent of the Lenape Regional High School District, Dr. Carol Birnbaum, to present the class of 2024.
Good evening, distinguished guests, parents, families, friends, teachers, coaches, and mentors who join us to celebrate the commencement ceremony for the Seneca High School class of 2024. And most importantly, good evening, graduates. Graduates, tonight marks one of the most significant milestones in your life and the lives of your family. Throughout your school career, you've experienced many important days and nights from your very first year of school to this very moment. Sometimes it's hard to keep track of all those years. As we age, we often measure our years by events happening around us, helping us distinguish one year from the next. This year might be remembered for the fiery political landscape or the era of the Kelseys, Taylor Swift, or the Barbie Oppenheimer blockbusters from this past summer. When you were in the first grade, the world around you was probably best defined by entertainment and perhaps Disney movies. Little did you know then, but the movies you watched in first grade would teach you valuable lessons that would help you navigate high school and prepare for what lies ahead. That was the year Disney released Brave, Wreck-It Ralph, and yes, some 4 or 5 iterations ago, 2012, was the very first Avengers movie. Before I connect the meanings of those movies to valuable lessons learned through a quick summary of their previews, I'd like to first describe how I saw the preview of the movie of your life, as I have been fortunate to watch a portion of your movie, the portion played out at Seneca High School. After seeing this, I would certainly buy a ticket to the movie of your life. What did the previews to your movie look like? When I look at this class of graduates, I see a resilient human spirit, commitment to each other and the community, and achievement. These previews showcased your hard work, school spirit, perseverance, and service to others. They highlighted how you have continued the tradition of family at Seneca High School. The previews also revealed the extras in the movie of your life. The extras, who are here tonight, were cast to fill several roles, such as your friends, your teachers, coaches, counselors, and of course, your family members. But if you look at all the life lessons you learned from your extras, you will realize that these roles were more than just extras. They became important supporting characters. Supporting characters can push the lead to success or give them the encouragement they need to forge a new path. Like Merida's triplet little brothers in Brave, Merida, that bold, red-headed little girl, learned she needed to take a break from tradition and be open and ready to change. Skills you all needed as freshmen to do education in the most unconventional way, through Google Meets, at a new school, new teachers, and with students from other townships you did not know yet. In Wreck-It Ralph, Ralph was tired of being the bad guy in his video game, and it took a quirky, glitchy little girl, Vanellope, to help him reset the game. As you leave Seneca, you have plans for next year and beyond. Some of you will stick to your chosen major, some of you will switch, and some will even change colleges. If your passion for your major wanes, remember Ralph and Vanellope and reset your plans to align with your enthusiasm for your future. The characters in the Avengers all had unique flaws and fears, and if there is one thing that I can tell you as an absolute truth, it is that we are all beautifully flawed. There will come a time in your adult life that you will need to look inside, address your inner flaws, and realize that what you thought was a flaw might actually be your superpower. If you're a procrastinator, you will be the one who performs best under pressure during a crisis. If you're an overthinker, you will be the one prepared with solutions for every possible scenario. These flawed characters needed each other to save the world. And while there is little likelihood you will need to save the world in your movie of your life, never underestimate the power of embracing all people, especially those who seem different than you. In the movie of your life, no one knows the ending. We've only seen the previews of your feature film. But we know that one day soon you will venture out, leaving the safety of your home and your home away from home at Seneca. You might recast some of your extras in your movie to match the support you need at different times. But Many of the supporting characters who are here for you today will remain in your movie. And although you will say goodbye to some of the supporting characters here at Seneca, know that we, cast in those roles, will continue to want what is best for you. If you carry the lessons learned from all of us, your supporting cast, and continue to work hard, give back to your community, and have fun, you will be able to write any ending to your movie that you desire. And as in all movies, when your story gets to the part where the main character must overcome an obstacle, tap into Captain America's unwavering determination and resilience and say to yourself his iconic catchphrase, "I could do this all day," and then be your own director and say action. Graduates, please know that it is a privilege and an honor to sit beside you in the theater and watch the movie of your life unfold. Without even reaching the end, we already see greatness. And while your supporting cast of educators, community members, and family members are screening your movie right next to you, we will turn to you and whisper, "You're making your movie your own story. You're making real connections, spreading love and joy, and embracing a world of opportunities. We love you, and we are proud of you." Now, in my official capacity as superintendent of the Lenape Regional High School District, I hereby certify to the Lenape Regional High School District Board of Education that the collected members of Seneca's Senior Class 2024 have fulfilled all the requirements prescribed by the state of New Jersey and the local Board of Education. Further, that they have, at this time, earned the right to be awarded a Seneca High School diploma. Mr. Bauer and the Board of Education members, it is my honor to present to you the members of the Seneca High School Class of 2024. Congratulations, seniors.
At this time, I would like to invite our senior class advisors, Mrs. Casey McHugh and Mr. Jay Donahue, to introduce the Seneca High School Class of 2024. To start, we just want to give a big thank you to all the senior class of 2024. It's been an incredible journey these past 4 years, and it was awesome representing such a fun and amazing class. We wish everyone the best and great success in the future. Continue to personify the Seneca family proudly next year and beyond.
Now, it gives us great pleasure to present the Seneca High School graduating class of 2024. First row, please stand. Senior Class President, Grace Ann Malillo.
Senior Class Vice President, Vanessa Ellen Audie.
Senior Class Treasurer, Raina King.
Senior Class Secretary, Paul J. Miller.
Student Council President, Anthony Arden Fideli.
Student Council Vice President, Ava Grace Schwartz.
Student Council Executive Officer, Morgan K. Bartleson.
Student Council Treasurer, Ethan Cutts.
Lenape Regional Board of Education Student Representative, Abigail Rose Silk.
Student Council Government Liaison, Braden Lambesi.
Student Council Corresponding Secretary, Riley McClelland.
Student Council Recording Secretary, Caroline Stripmatter.
All right, you guys ready?
Trevor Vincent Adamiak. Sydney Adamson. Kyle Akins. Jaden Allen. Catherine Andrews. Samuel Henry Ansbach. Joshua C. Avery. Rendell Elgin Bailey. Laura Lynn Ballant. Avriel Grace Vasicanas. Martin Vivian Bass IV. Daniel Joshua Baldock. Kelsey Marie Besser. Dylan George Birnbaum Kaminsky. Jacob Ryan Bloomquist. Ava Marie Benninghaus. Julian Joseph Bozarth. Grace Kelly Bradley. Jenna May Brescia. Sean Broderick. Madeline Isabel Brooks.
Harrison Walter Brucknow. Addison Lee Butcher. Alex Macy Butcher. Sophia Marie Cahall. Jennifer Lisa Canty. Christopher Alexander Sarah. Jake Michael Christopher. Rudolph Huff Christopher. Christian Vincent Ciliberti. Andrew James Klang. Emily Ann Klein. Shaylee Marie Klein. David Scott Cohen. Zachary Landon Colazzo. Camille Collins. Carly Collins. Claire Josephine Conti. Andrew Ryan Cosper. Sierra Nicole Craig. Evie Marie Cruz.
Mason Cutts. Abigail Rose DeLauro. Michaela Ann Dandorf. Aiden Richard Davis. Stella R. Davis. Nicholas Gianni DiCarlo. Paul Dealey III. Brendan DeGroat. Trinity M. Diaz. Trevor Aiden Dissinger. Robert Michael DeCipio. Ryan Boyd Disk. Kylie Hope Donegan. Colby Donise. Rhiannon Shea Donley. Joseph Anthony Donofrio. A second. Chase Gerald Thomas Donovan. Jordan Lee Du Bois. Griffin E. Dudnitz. Tom Duke.
Gemma Ray Dybus. Aiden William Edlund. Zachary P. Fearon. Caitlin S. Fernandez. Hannah Abigail Foster. Robert L. Fraley. Travis Joseph Gandy. Aiden Allen Garrett. Brooklyn Annabella Gaskell. Vay Brene Gilbert. Leilani Destiny Gonzalez. Mackenzie Elizabeth Gownley. Caleb Joshua Graber. Devin Griffin. Caden Scott Grimes. Jack Anthony Guerrera. Faith Jordan Haynes. Luke Austin Hant. Sophia Catherine Hankins.
David Hargrave. Ronald C. Harker III. A.J. Harrison IV. Kyron Hartman. Ryan J. Harvey. Kenneth L. Held Jr. Allison Judith Herzog. Hope A. Hires. Emily Louise Hopkins. George Brian Horner, Jr. Jake Christopher Houston. Jacob James Humphreys. Lillianne Grace Hunt. Grace Michelle Ingrao. Eva Shea Julius. Jordan Micah Justice. Delaney Lee Kaiser. Rain Julietta Canali. Brian Keller. Jordan Ann Kennedy. Mackenzie Jane Kennedy. Eric Stephen Kent. Georgia Sky Keebler. Jacob Ryan Kelkowski.
Gavin Reds Klein. Elizabeth Knowles. Liam A. Knox. Dean Austin Kanapka. Kenneth R. Kanapka IV. Bailey Marie Rose Kunz. Alexis Lethierry. Sarah Lethierry. Alexander J. Lawson. Matthew Rocco Leo. Victoria Noel LePage. Abigail Lynn Lero. Noah Joseph Lockentor. Genevieve Rose Locke. Morgan Loftus. Douglas Larry Lombardo. Harrison G. Lombardo. Sarah Roseanne Lombardo. Tina Marie Lopez. Piper Lane Ludwig. Avery Nicole Madosky. Liam Elias Marion. Jackson Edgard Maroon. Edward M. Mason IV.
Kate Elizabeth Matheson. Kayla Elizabeth Mao. Jonathan J. McAvity. Michael McEwen. Aiden Joseph McMullen. Brennan James McMullen. Haley Dean Megan. Matthew Paul Mellon. Chase Daniel Mikulski. Gabby Miller. Ryan Anthony Miller. Sienna M. Montgomery. Courtney Diane Moore. Zachary Aiden Moore. Joshua Allen Morgan. Olivia Rose Musella. Natalia Michelle Olvera Wells. Eliana Alexis Ostroff. Netta Tamer Othman.
Emma Riley Palkin. Ava Rose Palladino. Natasha L. Park. Anthony P. Parker. Tyler Michael Parks. Jack Nicholas Pearson. Brielle Eve Persichetti. Ava Christine Persing. Riley Elizabeth Petruska. Jana Elizabeth Phillips. Gia M. Perozzi. Lacey Noel Radico. Nicholas J. Ratcliffe. Catherine V. Rayner. Mark Joseph Richardson. Ryan Christopher Reeser. Anthony Rizzo. Dalton Robbins. Laurel Ann Robbins. Samantha J. Roberts.
Nasir O. Rodriguez. Mia Rose. Caleb Rosebarrow. Novalie Ella Rosenberg. Tyler Ross. Benjamin Rubio. Jillian Elizabeth Ruland. Maria Gabriela Ruiz Chavez. Brody Wynn Samu. Paige Elizabeth Scafidi. Brooke Lynn Schmerfeld. Angel M. Schneider. Bodie Alex Schneider. Jack V. Shoemaker. Frederick T. Sieber. Jason Mitchell Shears. Alexander James Shields. Carlissa Rose Sin. Audrey Skibicki. Anthony Connor Smith.
Faith Elizabeth Smith. Declan Henry Sikora. Trinity Margaret Somain. John W. Sprague. Sydney P. Stahl. Serena Stephanie Stager. Tyler Christopher Stanwyck. Michael J. Stevens. Connor Christian Stewart. Kyle Lewis Stickle. Chase Ryan Streep. Hannah Sturts. Justin Leon Sutton. Callie Marie Svensson Boyce. Campbell J. Swart. Alexander H. Stagerwald.
It's fine. Okay.
Gregory G. Tatum. Mackenzie Lynn Tiver. Jared J. Toll. Natalie Ann Toole.
Ava Elizabeth Treves. Soham Y. Trivedi. James Trott. David C. Vaca. Devin Elise Volk. Colin Joseph Walsh. Dylan Michael Walsh. Michaela Danielle Warpay. Kimberly Wash. Kylie Kathleen Wellis.
Kyle Leonard Werner. Keegan Z. White. Morgan Justine White. Logan Patrick Winters. Juliana Beverly Winterstein.
Good job, Logan.
Edward J. Worth III. Harley E. Worth. William Weber Zanakis. Brooke Amber Janssen. Thomas David Young. Joshua Sebastian Zapata. Yahira Liseth Zapian. Joseph A. Zazamia.
Good job, guys. Thank you. Thank you. No, McHugh is fine. Yeah.
Seniors, please stand.
Oh gosh, this is kind of crazy, but please join me in my last duty as your senior class president. Please take your tassel with your left hand and move it from the right to the left. Congratulations, class of 2024. We did it.
Seems like yesterday we were cutting up in class. No worries in the world except chasing girls and burning gas. Then one day you wake up, you're tossing up them caps. Don't it seem like the good times go by too